Hi everybody, I'm sitting at home in my garden to read you the next excerpt of The Secret Garden, but when I was looking for a story to read to Key Stage 1 this morning, I found this. This was my copy of The Secret Garden. I was a bit shocked to read when I got it, but it's a book I've loved, and you can see that it's well loved, and I've kept it all those years. So, if you remember yesterday, Mary found the key and she unlocked the gate to the secret garden. So let's find out what's happened. "How still it is," she whispered. "No wonder. I'm the first person who's spoken in here for 10 years. In one or two corners there were alcoves of evergreen with stone seats or tall moss-covered urns in them. As she came near the second of these alcoves, she thought she saw something sticking out of the black earth, sharp, little, pale green points, and she knelt down to look at them and sniffed the fresh scent of the damp earth. She searched about until she found a sharp piece of wood and dug and weeded out the weeds and grass around them. Now they look as if they can breathe, she said. She went from place to place and dug and weeded until it was time to go to her midday lunch. "Martha," she said, "if I had a little spade, I could make a little garden. How much would a spade cost?" "A little one. Mrs. Medlock said I was to have £1 a week to spend." "Tar can buy anything in the world," said Martha. "My father only gets 16 shillings a week for the 12 of us. A shilling would be worth about £10 today." "My word, that's riches. Now, I've just thought of something. Does I know how to print letters?" "I know how to write." "Our Dickon can only read printing. If Dad could print, we could write and ask him to go and buy the garden tools and the seeds." This was the letter Martha dictated to her. "My dear Dickon, this comes hoping to find you as well as it leaves me at present. Miss Mary has plenty of money, and will you go to Thwaite to buy her some flower seeds and a set of garden tools to make us a flower bed? Pick the prettiest ones and easy to grow, because she's never done it before and lived in India, which is so different. Give my love to Mother and Father and every one of you. Your loving sister Martha." "We'll put the money in the envelope, and I'll give it to the butcher's boy to take it in his cart. Dickon will bring him to you himself." The sun shone down for nearly a week on the secret garden. The secret garden was what Mary called it when she was thinking of it. One morning, Mary went skipping slowly down a laurel-hedged walk which curved around the secret garden and ended at a gate which opened into a wood in the park. And when she reached the little park, she heard a low, peculiar whistling sound. A boy was sitting under a tree, playing on a rough wooden pipe. When he saw Mary, he held up his hand and spoke to her in a voice almost as low and rather like his piping. "I'm Dickon," the boy said. "I know thou art Miss Mary." He did not speak to her as if they had never seen each other before, but as if he knew her quite well. "I've got the garden tools, and a woman in the shop threw in a packet of white poppies and one of blue larkspur when I bought the other seeds." They sat down, and he took a clumsy little brown paper package out of his coat pocket. "There's a lot of mignettes and poppies," he said. "Mignettes, the sweet-smelling things as grow, and it'll grow wherever you cast it, same as poppies will." He stopped and turned his head quickly. "Where's that robin?" The chirp came from a thick holly bush. "There he is in the bush. He knows these. He'll tell me all about thee in a minute." He made a sound like a robin's own twitter. The robin listened a few seconds intently and then answered as if he was replying. "Aye, he's a friend of yours." "Do you understand everything birds say?" asked Mary. "I think I do, and they think I do. Where's this garden? Thou'st got a bit of garden, hast thou?" "I don't know." "Could you keep it a secret?" Dickon rubbed his head over his rough head. "If I couldn't keep secrets from the other lads, secrets about foxes' clubs, about birds' nests and wild things, holes, there'd be naught safe on the moor. Aye, I can keep secrets. I've stolen a garden. Nobody wants it. Nobody cares for it. Perhaps everything in it is dead. I don't know. They're letting it die, all shut up by itself. Eee! Where is it? Come with me and I'll show you." She led him to where the ivy grew so thickly. Dickon felt as if he was being led to look at some strange bird's nest and must move softly. When she stepped to the wall and lifted the hanging ivy, he started. There was a door, and Mary pushed it slowly open, and they passed in together. find out about the secret garden and what they find in it tomorrow.